and I'm trying a new fall look. I went to the drugstore last night looking at videos, and I wanted to try the vampy color lip look, as well as some nice copper eyeshadow. So I'm rocking that today, and I didn't have a vamp color. And while I was going through my lipsticks, I noticed I have a lot of lipsticks with a lot of staying power. That's one of the things I look for in a lipstick. Now, I have other lipsticks, like, for example, the Chubbies by Clinique. I love this formula. It's not going to stay with you. You're going to have to reapply it. But when I feel my lips are dry, this is a really good option for me. And I like the way it makes my lips feel. I also have some CC lip glosses. It Cosmetics lip glosses. I also have some of the Revlon formula lipsticks. I love them all, and they all have their uses, but today I wanted to focus on what I consider the staying power horses. Now, some of them have better staying power than others, and they have benefits. Like, some of them are mattes, which is really trendy right now, and some of them are not. The Wet n Wild here, it's not necessarily a matte. I could turn it into a matte by adding some power. Price point, you can't beat this one. You can't beat this line. This, I got on sale, so I got 2 for $3, so it was $1.50 a piece. I got that in Cherry Pickens. I was going to do some swatches for you guys, and I'm like on take 4. And I keep my, like, if you can see, my hand's kind of red. So I don't think the swatches are going to come out really good. But those are the colors, and like I said, I'm wearing the Sugar Plum Fairy. That's the Vampy Red. These are both going to be great colors for fall. Another great color for fall, and I don't have it on the back, so I'm going to have to put it in here, is this really nice True Red color. So your reds are really good. And then I have Bear It All, which would still work for fall, especially when you... And I just threw out. Oh my God! It flew out. Oh my God. Anyway, this is still a really good choice for fall. It's got that nice neutral brown undertone, and the staying power is pretty good. It's not kiss proof. It will rub off on your honey. So that's one reason why it's not my fave, but it works pretty good. Like today, he's not going to be here. We got a football game, but this lipstick's still going to look this good when I go to the game tonight. So that's all good. As far as next in line is the e.l.f. line. And I have their matte lip colors. And these are pretty good. They're definitely matte. This is a great color for fall right here. Rich red. And I'll show you that. Look at that. Such a pretty color. They're nice and pigmented. They're very nice and matte. Staying power is pretty on par with the Wet n Wild. It's a little bit more expensive, not much. I'll put the price point in here too. And then I also like their lip stains. Now these aren't mattes. It's a stain with a gloss topper coat, but they have pretty decent staying power, like everything we're talking about. If I want a glossy look, I can go to those two, and they're very inexpensive. And all this that I've discussed with you right now is really lower end price points, so I don't mind getting a new color in those lines, trying it out, see if I like it. The next set I'm going to talk to you about is the NYX line. I think they have a little bit more staying power, still not kiss proof, but they have more colors and more variety. Like here is a nice, beautiful, is it Adidas? It's 07 is the number. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably not going to focus really well, but this is a beautiful, like poppy pink, kind of vibrant color. Great for summer and spring. And this Morocco is a gorgeous coral red. I got it because I was looking for a cheaper alternative to a high-end color I'm going to show you. And this is a really similar. Not an exact dupe. This is a matte. The one that I got from Stila, which is like awesome staying power, is not a matte. But really close in shade-wise. And I'm happy I got it because this is much more inexpensive. And the staying power is pretty good. Not perfect, but it's pretty good. Now, with saying that, Oh, and also their suede line, NYX Liquid Suede. This is also matte. This is about the same staying power. I got a nice color called Sandstorm, which is going to go great for fall as well. That nice browny, neutral kind of color. And then I also got a neutral sort of pinkish Tea and Cookies. It's a nice neutral pinkish, almost warm color. And the staying power for this line is also pretty good, and they're nice and matte. I like that. As far as this, oh my god, these are so good. Now this color is not necessarily matte, but it's not going anywhere. It's beautiful. It's high-end though. It's really expensive. I actually got this in a sample kit, and I can't bring myself. I do have some high-end makeup. I showed you the Clinique. I have, like I said, the IT Cosmetic lip glosses. Now these are great, especially when I want to condition my lips. The staying power is just not good on those, and that's the trade-off. And today I wanted stuff that had staying power. I can't bring myself to buy one of these because I found so many alternatives that are really close. Now, as for anything we've discussed, this is the best staying power. The NYX is a close dupe. Not quite as great staying power. It's not kiss proof. This is almost completely kiss proof. But there is a low end that's all matte, ultra mattes actually, that might even have better staying power than this. And they are, no big surprise, ColourPop. Wow, I'm in love with this line. These are amazing. They're the mattiest matte I have. They don't come off. They've been through marathon kissing sessions and they're not going anywhere. And the color range is just beautiful. They're definitely an ultra matte. Like this is a creeper. I love this red, y'all. This is like, okay, now this isn't gonna budge. It doesn't even budge off my skin. Look at that color. I love that. It's just such a true red. And I got this great, this is Highball. This really pops. This is a beautiful summer color. I also got, and I'm going to say this wrong, Truly or whatever. It's a, like, I want to say mauve brown, burgundy. Yes, it's a mauve burgundy. Beautiful color for fall. This is Bumble. This is like a terracotta color. Another wonderful color. Beautiful, beautiful. And they're kiss proof. I can't get enough of these. And like this color here, I think it was First Base. It's like a neutral pink. It's very, or a natural pink. It's very, very, very pretty on. These don't budge. Once these dry on my lips, and they're not budging, and they're super, super matte, and they don't go anywhere. Now, there's a secret to putting this on, and they give you the tips on the website on how to do this. The first thing you want to invest in is in the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I will go ahead and put a link to that, and I use this at least twice a week. You want to get all the dead skin off of your lips. If you don't want to invest in this, then use an old toothbrush that you just use to brush your lips and exfoliate your lips really good. Mattes make your lips feel a little bit dry, so usually before I put it on, I put a nice moisturizer on, and I sleep with a moisturizer at night on my lips, because it does feel like it's drying to my skin, and that's why I have so many formulas in my arsenal, because I'm older and I don't want to dry out my lips and make myself look horrible. But if you're looking for a lipstick that's not going to budge, it's not going to transfer, it's kiss-proofable, ColourPop is the best. Next is the high-end. This is the Stila Stay All Day a liquid lipstick. And this color is, like I said, it's 14. It is Venezuela. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. These are not necessarily matte, but it's also hanging on and almost as good as far as kiss proof as the ColourPop, but the cost is up there. You're looking over $20 for this one. The next in line, I would say, would be the two NYX formulas. And that's in the Soft Matte Liquid Cream and also the Liquid Suede line. Both of them really pretty mattes. They stay on pretty well, not too bad. A price point. The Color Pops are cheaper, but it's what you're looking for. You know, the Color Pops are super, super matte. These are matte, but not quite as matte, but then they're gonna stay with you, but they're gonna transfer. They're gonna transfer. They're not kiss proof. They're gonna transfer a little bit. They'll stay through a couple kisses, but then they're gonna start fading a little bit. Next up, I would go with the Wet n Wild, the cheapos. They're not kiss proof. They do transfer, but they stay with you for some reason. They're a really good option, especially if you're on a tight budget or you want to try out a color and you're just not sure. Also, e.l.f. makes some great matte lip pencils that I feel are pretty good, especially for the price point. They're beautiful matte. They have a nice creamy finish. They don't feel as drying as some of the other mattes we've discussed, and they stay with you pretty well. And lastly, I would talk about the e.l.f. lip stains. These stay on pretty well. Plus, they're glossy finish. So if you're looking for a glossy finish, this is a really good one to try. The Stila, you know, if you don't want to spend that much money, these are pretty. These are actually very pretty on. And I haven't tried to do the Color Pop with a gloss on top. That's something I'm going to experiment with because I have some really great glosses, but I haven't tweaked that yet to play with it. I do have a couple I want to discuss that I thought, ooh, this might be a good line to add into this video, and I tried them and I'm really disappointed. So if you have a better experience with this brand, please comment below and tell me what you did. But I got the Rimmel London 16-Hour Kiss Proof Lip Color. Oh my god, I hated this. I really did not like it. Now the colors were really, really pretty. I got this, it's a two-step just like the e.l.f. lip stain was. So I figured I'd use it the same way, and like this one is a very pretty, let me see what color this one actually is. Dare to be Pink, and it's 110, and I'll swatch that. And the other one was a nice neutral beige, and it is Skinny Dipping. Let me show that. And I put these on just like I did the e.l.f.'s, you know, with the step one first and waited for it to dry and then tried to put on, and I hated the way this felt. I did not, it looked kind of like look, see that? See how that's kind of uneven and not really like, look at the difference. See how those are like nice and solid and beautiful, and these are like uneven. And I'll show you compared to the e.l.f. what I'm talking about. Let me do this color here. How the e.l.f. goes on. See how much better the e.l.f. went on? See? Can you see that? That streakiness in the Rimmel ones. And see, the e.l.f. went on with a nice solid stain and was cheaper. So if you're looking for staying power with a glossy finish, I would go with the e.l.f. lip stains. To me, those went on the best in a budget, kind of mid-range to low-range color. The Rimmel, just, it was too streaky and I didn't like it. Like I said, I'm really interested to know what your experience, especially if you tried this Rimmel color. Maybe I'm doing something wrong and there's something that I should be doing that I'm not doing. And like I said, I do want to try the Color Pop and actually add a gloss on top and see if I can get the staying power and make a gloss out of this, because I love this. And for $6 a pop, and there's a lot of different colors out there, these are probably my favorite ones. I'm still going to gravitate to the Wet n Wild when I want to try a new color that I'm not sure I want to keep in my arsenal. Like I said, I got this vampy color from Wet n Wild. There's a beautiful color in Color Pop that's LAX, that is the black vampy color. But I don't know if I'm going to stick with this dark of a color. I do have some ColourPop coming in. I'm going to do haul later on, and I'll share that with you. But yeah, right here. This is it. This is my favorite stay all day, kiss all day, not gonna budge matte. So I hope this video was informative. I hope I gave you enough information on some options that are, some are good, better, and I would say good, better, and best, as well as don't even bother. See, it's still streaky. You know, it's just not. I don't say bad things about products because usually I find something redeemable about them. I just, no, not my cup of tea. So let me know. I have some other more moisturizing product lip lines. If you'd like me to do a video on that and share my experience with those, I'd love to do that. Like, this was my Stay Power lipsticks and what I thought about them and the benefits of each, from completely budget friendly all the way to super high end that works great. So let me know what you think, what other kind of videos you were looking for, and let me know what you think of the fall colors I'm wearing today. Hit, miss, get rid of it, let me know. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Bye.